Hello, I'm Ted, and this little guy beside me is Tedinho. Welcome back to another episode of our mystery podcast series, where we dive deep into the most baffling and unexplained events in history. Today, we're going to explore a case that has puzzled investigators for over 70 years, a story filled with secrets, codes, and unanswered questions. The mysterious Somerton man. Imagine a man perfectly dressed, found dead on a quiet Australian beach in 1948. No identification, no clear cause of death, and a cryptic note in his pocket reading Tamam Shud, which means it is finished in Persian. Who was he? How did he die? And why was his identity a complete mystery for decades? By the end of this podcast, you'll have a chilling understanding of one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history. It all began on December 1st, 1948, at Somerton Beach, near Adelaide, Australia. Early in the morning, locals discovered a man lying motionless, his body perfectly positioned, his appearance neat, his clothes immaculate. No one knew who he was. The initial investigations revealed an unsettling detail. The labels had been removed from his clothing. This small act sparked countless theories. Espionage? Murder? Suicide? Or something even stranger? Investigators scoured the area and questioned everyone nearby. Nothing. No identification, no witnesses, no clue. But the most enigmatic clue appeared in the man's pants pocket. A tiny slip of paper with the words Tamam Shud. The phrase translates to "it is finished," leaving authorities baffled. Where did this note come from? Why did he have it? The origin of the note was traced to a rare book, the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Incredibly, the book itself was found later in a car containing mysterious codes and a local phone number scrawled in its back pages. Despite decades of research, cryptographers and historians could not decipher the code. Could it have been a message meant only for a select few? Over the years, countless theories emerged. Some believed the Somerton man was a spy, possibly involved in Cold War intrigue. Others suggested he was a victim of some elaborate poisoning, though autopsies revealed no traces of toxins. Even the technology and methods of the time couldn't uncover his identity. Fast forward to 2022, when advances in genetic genealogy finally gave a breakthrough. Researchers suggested the Somerton man was Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer from Melbourne, born in 1905. Finally, a name, but the mystery didn't end there. How did Webb end up dead on a beach with a cryptic Persian note? What secrets did he carry? Why did the book, the phone number, and the codes matter? Throughout this podcast, let's pause and reflect. Imagine standing on that deserted beach, the waves brushing against your feet, the cold wind swirling around, knowing a man lies dead, surrounded by questions we might never answer. The eerie silence, the hidden messages, the untraceable steps of his life, all contribute to the mystery that has fascinated generations. Every clue, every theory, every painstaking investigation brings us closer to the story. Yet the Somerton man remains an enigma. What would you do if you were the detective trying to unravel this puzzle? Could you decipher the code? Would you discover the truth before it slipped away into history? Pause for a moment and picture the scene in your mind. The beach at sunrise, investigators examining the body, the paper floating like a whisper in the wind. The cold air, the unanswered questions. You feel the weight of decades of mystery pressing down. And yet the details are tantalizingly close. The phrase tamam should resonate, echoing the finality of a life that ended in silence, but also the beginning of a story that refuses to fade. What secrets did Carl Webb carry? Was he a spy, a secret agent, or merely an ordinary man caught in extraordinary circumstances? Every possibility seems plausible, and yet nothing can be confirmed. The tension, the uncertainty, and the human curiosity pull you deeper, urging you to imagine the untold stories hidden behind the facts. As we close today's episode, remember, the Somerton Man story is more than a historical mystery. It's a reflection of the human desire to uncover truth in the face of uncertainty. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with your friends who love mysteries as much as you do. And don't forget to stay tuned, because next week we'll unravel another story that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Thank you for listening. This has been Ted and Tedinho, guiding you through history's most mysterious cases. Until next time, keep questioning, keep imagining, and remember, some mysteries are never fully solved, and that's what makes them unforgettable.